my phone.
Don't come close to me. Don't you dare come close to me. What is your problem? Mom, for how long have this been going on?
Uju?
Yes?
Last I checked, I'm still your mother.
I don't care.
Uju, you do not have any right to question my movement.
I have every right to question your movement because you've deviated from being my mother. What is your problem? What example are you setting for me? When did this whole rubbish start? Mom, when did this whole rubbish start? If not that you're my mother, I would have smashed this one on the floor right now.
Uju, why are you shouting?
I will shout. I will scream. I will raise my voice. I don't care. So you don't know that the neighbors are seeing you. When you're doing all this rubbish to this man because he's a landlord. And so what? Don't tell me to bring my voice down, Mom. Because you're trying to tell me that you're my mother. So because you're my mother, you will do everything and go away with it.
Stop shouting. Your father is normal. This is just a man in my life and I'm okay with it.
You are not ashamed of yourself. I'm so ashamed to call you my mother. Your landlord is a man in your life after your husband passed away in this same building. What do you want people to say? Don't you think people will say that you connive with him to take the life of daddy? Think, Mom. What is all this? Let me tell you. I have never raised my voice at you as my mother. I have never pointed at you as my mother. But you see, on this particular matter, I am going to stand up to you and I'm going to tell you that what you're doing is very, very wrong. You are going to stop whatever thing you have with that man.
Please, stop shouting. I don't think I have really committed an offense.
Oh, really? You've not committed any offense. That is why this man barged into this house the way he wants. He comes here anytime at free will because he's the landlord and he's having something with my mother. We don't even have privacy here again because he's the landlord and he's having something to do with you. He comes here forgetting that you have girls in this house. The other day he almost saw me changing my clothes. What's all this?
I'm sorry about that. Okay?
Sorry is not enough, Mom. Sorry is not enough. You're going to do something about it and you'll do it right now. I don't care the agreements you've reached.
I don't want your sister to get involved. Please bring your voice down. I don't want your sister.
What's going on here?
Cassie, nothing is going on.
Something is going on, Cassie. Something is really going. Mommy, don't touch me.
Oh, what's this now? What's going on?
Mommy is having an affair with the landlord.
Jesus!
And that is why this man has been behaving anyhow in this house.
No wonder. Mom?
Cassie, why you guys trying to judge me? It's not what you think, okay? I am your mother and I will not do anything to bring you shame.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Jesus.
Mom, you're bringing us shame. Do you know what the neighbors say about you? Do you know what people in the street say about us? That the woman connived with the landlord and took her husband's life and now she's proudly saying. Mom, I've heard. If I didn't hear this, I would not be speaking like this. What's all this?
Can you calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Okay, Cassie, Uju, please. Cassie, I'm really sorry. Okay, I have failed you people, I have disappointed you people, but I still want you to know that I'm your mother. Okay, I have you guys as my female children. I want to protect your image out there.
You are not protecting any image, Mom. Stop talking about image protection because you're denting our image out there. Do you know what people talk about us? You know you have only girl children and you go about doing this whole thing. Why? How do you want people to see us outside?
Okay, I'm speechless.
Cassie, please.
I don't know what to say.
Can you just allow me to say something at least? Okay? Yes, it's time to judge me after my explanation. It's time to say whatever you want to say, okay?
Mom, we are listening.
But see, since your father passed away, you know, life became very difficult. Life became very difficult that we couldn't even afford to continue in this apartment. Okay? You see things suddenly changed. It's because the landlord got involved with me and ever since then, he's been the one footing our bills. He's been the one taking care of this house. We've been here for 2 years on free rent. Okay, you see us living this luxurious life a bit is because he has been there for me.
Just listen to yourself, Mom. Hear yourself out.
Your father's past.
Mom, even at that, it should be our landlord.
Mommy, just listen to yourself.
Okay, I am sorry I had to get.
Your problem is that daddy exposed you to so much luxury that you don't even want any pinch of suffer. Because this thing you're giving to me is not an excuse. If this went rough for us, what you would have done as a good mother, you would have bundled us back to our father's village.
Exactly,
At least
Mom.
now we have a house in the village. We can start up our life. But no, I know you too well. You don't want to go back to the village. You still want to stay in this city. It's not an excuse, Mom.
You're willing to go back to the village?
Yes, we are willing.
If it's the only option I have to do things right, diligently, I am going to go back to the village.
So how are we going to cope in the village?
We will cope, Mom.
You were raised in the village the last time I checked. Your parents raised you in the village.
But I don't know what my children to pass through what I pass through. Chuma, please. You cannot compare the life in the village to what you see here.
Mom, listen to me. If you're not going to reconsider or take back or stop whatever thing that is going on between you and that man, Mom, I am leaving this house. Because that is the only thing this landlord has that is making him bash into this house anyhow. Look at us as if we are hopeless. This is your phone.
Yes.
Continue what you're doing with him. I'm leaving. I'm going back to my father's house. I will start up my life there.
Would you please? Would you please? You can't leave me here alone. You're all I have. You are all I have.
Wait, you said you're happy with the landlord.
No.
You want to continue with the landlord.
I cannot
We are
say
going to
anything
leave this
for
house
anything.
for you so you can enjoy your relationship with the landlord. Since you have chosen the landlord over your beloved daughters.
No. I can't think of it. I can't even imagine that. Please, I'm your mother. Forgive me. I'm going to end whatever I have with the landlord ends today. Even if it means we moving out of this house, get a small apartment, fine. I'm okay with it. Okay.
Mom, look at me. You're a young woman. The fact that you lost your husband at this age doesn't mean you don't have the right to love or be loved. But Mom, not the landlord. We'll live here. You find love again. This man is only taking advantage of you.
Yes.
He knows you're in this need. He knows you need this house so much. And that is why he's taking advantage of us. Mom, you'll find love again. And whenever you find any other man, we will both support you. But I will not watch somebody taking advantage of my mother simply because he gave us a roof over our head. Mom, you're too beautiful for that. Come on. Daddy never treated you that way.
Sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout at you. It's okay. I couldn't just watch that man toss you around. It's okay. Please, sorry.